Well, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 4 stocks today. We're going to be talking about CORZ for Cali or Kale or Calais. I don't know. CORZ. We're going to talk about HIMS for Acer or Acer. Paja for Chris H6, and Jumia Technologies for Hesern Luke. I don't know how to. You guys got a lot of hard names to pronounce, except for Chris H6. Anyways, hey Chris H, did you know I'm also a Chris H? Anyways, let's get started. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Thank you all very much. $4.89 is the price of Core Scientific right now. Very overbought. Yes, you were all the way up at 85. Came down bearish engulfing candle today with a pretty sizable bit of volume, decreasing volume nonetheless, but that's still pretty intense. Could mark a potential high. Let's see. I mean, not like a crazy high, but not a permanent high, just a temporary high. Crazy high. 1414 hit as resistance. As long as you're holding this 491 area, you're good to move up to 583. But if tomorrow, or to close this week out, I mean, I guess that would be tomorrow, if we break below 491, then you're looking to move down to about 429 to 405. So it just depends on what you do. This might be Calais, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you'd like to request this one again for Sunday, because if you request it tomorrow or on this video, I'll get to it on Sunday. It might be better to just see how tomorrow closes. Again, if we show support here, that's good. We'd be looking for higher prices. If not, if you break through, then, well, this could be a momentary high, and you're working your way back down to this area here where you'll find support, and then you'll move up higher, right? Something like that. So just a little thought there. And I do think you will move up higher, inevitably. HIMS and HERS Health. Man, I get HIMS ads all the time. I've never looked. I don't care, guys. I've always been the one. If I'm going bald, if I happen to be going bald, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm just going to do it with dignity. But no offense to anybody who takes HIMS or who does like hair therapy. You know, more power to you. Whatever makes you more comfortable in your own skin. I'm just comfortable in my skin. If I go bald, man, I go bald. But enough about my own philosophies, I suppose. We're at about $20.37 here. The weekly RSI is showing bearish divergence. It's not confirmed until you have a red week, though, right? Lower high here on your weekly RSI, high, lower high, high in the price, higher high. That's bearish divergence. It's not a good thing. Generally, that would send you back to at least where the divergence formed, but more likely a little bit through it. Being that you are at the 886 and you seem to be respecting this fib, honestly, at key points, the 886 is your kind of like last line in the sand before you see these extensions coming into play. So perhaps you do pull back from here. Perhaps you do take your time and you pull back to, you know, maybe like $15, $16, $15.30, somewhere around there. Maybe you go lower. Let's look at the daily, see what that's saying. The daily does have bearish divergence formed as well. It's not confirmed. It's not printed officially until you get a red day. Because until then, you could just keep having green days, keep growing. This RSI grows, and then boom, you have no more bearish divergence, actually. But with the volume not exceeding the volume that we had last time, it is above average volume, but it's not growing by any means. You're not breaking out necessarily. I would say that it's not looking good for you to continue higher. 3-hour bearish divergence is there. It's technically printed. I'm going to call for it. I think you are moving back down to about $15, and well, let's say between $16 to $15. You could move lower and still be fine, but lower for now and then higher later. Inevitably, yes, I think HIMS is on a path to $46 or beyond, but for now, lower. And how long does it take to find that low? I mean, it could take weeks, it could take longer. It's not going to happen in a day or two. It's probably going to happen over a little bit of time, but not like a tremendous amount of time, but a little bit of time. Paja. Now, Chris H, this is what you wrote, and I looked up Paja here, and there is no Paja. There's Pajamas. I don't know if you were requesting Pajamas and you just didn't finish it. I don't know if you, sir, are German, or, you know, if like, because I'm pretty sure that's German, right? Let's see. I don't know, German stock exchange. I mean, that's the flag right there. It looks just like that. I know I have some German viewers. Shout out to the Germans out there. But if it is, that would make, if you are German, that might make sense why you're asking this. But normally what I'm trying to get to is if anybody requests a stock, I appreciate it if you can let me know if it is a stock, right? Don't just say what it is and assume that I'll know, because I assume that it's going to be crypto. This is a crypto channel, but it's a TA channel overall. But if it's a stock that's not on American exchanges, I ask that you specify that too, because that helps me. That really does help me out. But we're going to use this one here. We're going to use this one. I'm assuming this is the one that you wanted. Looking at the monthly, if I'm wrong, if you were wanting pajamas, good news. I'm going to talk about it tonight. So anyways, high to low. Looking like you want to see new relative highs. You look like you want to break out of this range. You're probably, and this is on the monthly, so it's going to take time. It might not even be by the end of this year. It could be probably sometime next year in 2025. You're at 41 cents now. You're on your way up to 78 cents or $1.60, somewhere in that range. And this is on a German stock exchange, so it's probably not dollars. It's whatever, I don't know, whatever currency. What currency? German currency. What is it? The euro. Shows how much I know. Of course it's the euro. But anyways, that might be priced in the euro. At any rate, 78 cents to $1.60, even though it's not a dollar. That's the projected areas that we have. Over the months to come, it's not going to be a straight line. It will take time. It will take time. Months, year and a half even. It can take a lot of time. So that's that. Inevitably, though, yes, I think you're on a upward trajectory. Jumia Technologies, Luke, I'm just going to call you Luke because you got a hard name to pronounce as well. You were saying that I called this one pretty accurately. I don't remember what I said last time. I know that it's been a while since I've talked about it, but let's talk about it now. We're at 695. You are looking like you've turned the tide a little bit, don't you? You look like you've got a nice rounded bottom there. We love rounded bottoms. I don't care who you are, guy or girl, you have to appreciate a nice, soft, rounded bottom. It's one of the better formations that life can present to you. From a low to a high point, you came to the 618. You didn't even reach it. This is a very bullish look. Just V-shaped recovery on this move, higher low throughout. Yeah, volumes there, looks great. I love it. The weekly RSI is kicking ass. Beautiful, looking great. Yes, I think you want to go higher. Where are you going to go? High to low here. 991, 1281. You're at 695 now, so you've got some potential over the coming weeks, over the coming months. This probably doesn't happen next week. I mean, it can. You've shown that you can move up 60% in a week, so it could move up to this area in a week, but I would expect more so like maybe a month, 2 months time, sometime in the summer. Perhaps not in June. If it were June that you saw this area, you'd probably be in this more shallow area. Or maybe July or August you're up here, but all in all, yes, I think you're on a trajectory up there. So looking good, Jumia Technologies. This is actually the best one out of all the stocks we've talked about in this video. From a high point to a low point, dude, you look so good. You look so good. You really could be moving all the way up to $18.73 to $24, man. I might be underselling it. No lie at all. But the thing is that 1618 lines up very well with this. I didn't mean to delete that. If you see the orange line, the 1618 right there, lines up very well with that 0.5, the green line of the overall fib range, which also lines up very well with this previous area of resistance here. We even had a little support on it back there. That's not what I meant to do. That is, yeah, I don't know. We could stop at 1247, but inevitably, yes, I think you're working your way up from here. So let's just say $10, $12.50, somewhere around there is where your next move is going to take you. And that will probably take a month to 2 months is my genuine thoughts. But it could happen in a week. I don't think it will, but it could. But yeah, you're looking like you want to move up rather immediately too. I don't think you're going to you're at 695. I don't think you'll get prices below 650 again. So if you're looking to buy up, this might be a relatively short amount of time that you have to get in below $7 here. Tomorrow it might close above $7, and this could be the last time that you see it below $7 for a while. So get it while it's hot. I would say this one is the one that has me the most interested out of all the ones we've talked about in this video. So that's all I got to say. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.